Kind of guy, I am Marolt and welcome to another video, an announcement video, or a whatever you want to call this, team analysis for the worldwide Pokemon League. And just some things I want to point out. It's currently 1 p.m. and I just woke up. And I don't know why I'm looking to the right when I'm explaining stuff. I should be looking to the camera. I just woke up, thus my hair is kind of wrecked. It's wet because, you know, when you wake up you do kind of... Yeah, anyway, am I recording? I'm recording. So yeah, what is the Worldwide Pokemon League? It's a league which I was invited to. Some of the players are the same from the PCL, like Agron, the Agronics, and Kraft is in that league. Also Jazz, but Jazz is not in the PCL. Jazz is kind of an analyst for the PCL. But yeah, anyway, so you know, Jazz invites me to this league, and of course I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I can try it out. It was a slow draft, so it took forever. It took like 3 days for everyone to pick his teams. And going into the draft, I was like, huh, okay, so another league. How do I do this? Like, what's my plan? What do I want to do? And honestly, I went to the randompokemon.org and I randomized 6 Pokemon. And one of them was Mega Abomasnow. And I was like, wait, Mega Abomasnow, I could make that work. So I decided to build a team around it, around Mega Abomasnow. And honestly, what I got, my team is so broken. I mean, I don't know how they let me get all these monsters, but it's broken. First, these were my picks in order, because yeah. So first I say, okay, so Abomasnow is grass ice and it's kind of slow. So maybe a Trick Room team, it's possible. Kind of to go Abomasnow late game sweeper with Trick Room. But still a grass type. Now I want to finish my fire water grass core. And I had the second pick and I immediately scooped up Tapu Fini here. Honestly, Tapu Fini is a great Pokemon. Massive defenses, great defenses, defenses, high defenses, there we go. Decent speed, so a Choice Scarf, quite possible. 95, also a good attack stat. I mean, that's almost 100, but it's not, but okay, whatever. So it gets Taunt, gets Defog, gets Calm Mind, gets, Dazzling Gleam, Moonblast, of course, Scald, Haze, can be a wall, can be a sweeper, Light Screen, Shadow Ball, yeah, whatever. So yeah, I mean, Smart Strike, wait, you get Smart Strike, that's interesting actually. With 75 attack. Huh. So, I mean, a fat, bulky water type is necessary for every team, and Tapu Fini is gonna be my fat water type. Also a fairy type, which starts my fairy dragon steel core. So moving on, I'm like, okay, so fire type, I need a fire type, and are there any fire types which get access to Trick Room? So we write in Showdown fire, and we write Trick Room. And what do we see? Victini staring staring at you. And I just had to pick it up. Base 100 stats all around the board, that's amazing. With the move V-Create 180, it destroys lives. It can be offensive or defensive, whatever you want it to. Especially offensive, physically offensive. Just kind of a support, maybe a fast support with Trick Room and U-Turn, Toxic maybe, or Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, I feel like Victini is gonna be an MVP in this game. I mean, in this league, I don't want it to be though. I want it to be Abomasnow. But yeah, anyway, so V-Create, of course, can be Scarfed, can be Bandits. There's not many switch-ins for a Bandit V-Create. So I plan to use that. And if you can see my team, I kind of have a slower team, with the exception of Excelgor. But yeah, okay, so next, still, I'm there, I'm sitting, I'm thinking like, okay, Fire, Water, Grass core, but do I really want my kind of my Mega Abomasnow to be the last of the Fire, Water, Grass core? And I'm like, no, I honestly I don't, because you want to be to have your Fire, Water, Grass core offensive and defensive at the same time, and Abomasnow is not really defensive. It's the Pokemon which has the most weaknesses. From any, I mean, the most weaknesses. Dot. I mean, end of sentence. God damn it. Oh yeah. Early in the morning. 1 p.m. Early in the morning. Almost half past 2. I mean half past. Ah. Come on, let's get our shit together. So yeah, Shaman, Seed Flare, Leech Seed, Air Slash, Earth Power, Shadow Ball. Can be Assault Vest, can be Choice Scarf, can do whatever you want to do. It's a cleric with aromatherapy. I can run even physical if I would want it to with bullets. Because and Healing Wish is also a great move. I mean, such a wide variety of moves. It's just I'm honestly really happy that I got Shaman, and it's considered tier 3, I think. So it's a steal if you ask me. Again, why do you have? Come on. I mean, it doesn't matter. Again, base 100 stats all above the board. That means it can be fat, it can be offensive as hell, it can be whatever I want it to be. So I mean, Victini and Shaman, they work together really nicely, and with Tapu Fini, I feel like this is kind of an unbreakable core for anyone out there. So yeah, that's my Fire, Water, Grass core. And I picked my Mega Abomasnow at the end because I knew no one's gonna try to steal it. No one's gonna try to, well, snipe it from me. So moving on, I see. Okay, so we have Fire, Water, Grass. Let's start the Fairy Steel Dragon, and of course the first I saw Metagross being available. I was like immediately, okay, give me that, because you know, if you watched my top 5 videos, this is one of my favorite Pokemon, Metagross, and it hits insanely hard, right? With 135 base attack, with an adamant nature. He gives me priority, which is always nice, so we can go like Bandit, Leftovers, Assault Vest. It gets up rocks. It could get up rocks. Its abilities Clear Body, there we go. So there's a possibility for the agility set, agility sweep, with Life Orb or Life Orb 3 attacks. So I mean, there's just, I love Metagross so much, and it's so far these are 4 legendaries on my team. Okay, let's say 3 legendaries and 1 pseudo legendary, and so far my team is pretty broken, right? And I'm super happy about that. I don't know how they let me draft all of these, but honestly, see, this is it. I can do that because of a lower tier Mega, and honestly, I'm not even disappointed on with Abomasnow. I mean, I'm gonna make it work. It gets Eye Shard, so I have 3 forms of priority. 4 actually. No, 5. 5, yeah. Excelgor gets Water Shuriken. I think. Yeah, it does. So that's 5 forms of priority. Bullet Punch, Mach Punch, Extreme Speed, Water Shuriken, and Eye Shard. Okay, that's amazing. Which is, see, it doesn't matter if your team is kind of slow-ish if you have priority. So okay, wait. What was I saying? Yeah, Metagross all around a great Pokemon. I don't know what to say. Hone Claws. I'm gonna Hone Claws. or double dance. I'm gonna bring a double dance set with home claws and agilities one day. Or sub home claws Salak parry. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring that once. It's gonna be so good. Okay, moving on. I see this monster not taken, and I'm like, what are you people doing? Guts, I can run Flame Orb this generation because it only does 6%. If burn only takes 6%, and oh, that's gonna hit crazy hard. Iron Fist for Mach Punch, Thunder Punch, Drain Punch, whatever the punches he gets, or Sheer Force. I mean, these are the 3 best offensive abilities. I mean, no, not the best offensive abilities. Iron Fist is not really the best. But Guts and Sheer Force are one of the top offensive abilities, in my opinion. And Conkeldurr, well, Conkeldurr's got access to both. And if I have Guts, that means that my opposing Pokemon are going to be kind of afraid of throwing off Toxics, if they can even do that. Because, of course, we have Misted Terrain up, and yeah, we have Misted Terrain up. So, as I said, a wide variety of moves: Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Drain Punch, Rock Slide, Knockoff, crazy strong Knockoff, Priority in Mach Punch, Poison Jab for the Fairies, Stone Edge over Rock Slide if we want the power, but you know, it's a great Pokemon. I could also use a Work Up set once, but yeah, Rest, Sleep, Talk, Work Up, Drain Punch. Yeah, anyway, so insanely high attack for a Draft League, high HP, which means I can run Assault Vest, or Life Orb with Sheer Force. There's just so much I can do with Conkeldurr, which is why I think it's a great pick. So, moving on, we have here Fortress, again Fortress. Why again Fortress? Well, I can't help it. It's just honestly, it's just so good, because it gets up hazards, it removes them, it has Volt Switch for momentum, it doesn't die, basically it's a great physical wall. It takes on Heatrans, right? If you know if you know what I'm saying, in the PCL week 5 or 4, it took on a Heatran and it won. I mean, how many times do you see that happen? Also, I was kind of lacking hazard removal and hazards. So I mean, I have Defog on Fini and Rocks on Metagross, but it's easier if you have like Stealth Rocks. Also, this Fortress gets Spikes and Toxic Spikes, which is why it's an amazing Pokemon. Item: Leftovers, Rocky Helmet, whatever I feel will be necessary. And I was trying to go like not the same stuff. See, because when it comes to these leagues, I don't want to have the same Pokemon every time, which is why I was kind of hesitant when picking Fortress. But when I saw it there, it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna pick you up. And this is still a, if you ask me, I mean, I said this already, but I have such a broken team, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Because moving on, we have we have the fattest of fat ducks. God damn it, I'm so thirsty. The fattest of the ducks, Porygon 2, Eviolite holding. It's gonna have Recover, Ice Beam, Tri Attack, whatever it wants, Agility, Nasty Plot, Double Dance, gets Magic Coat, which is nice, but I'll use it sometimes. T-Wave, Toxic, you know, it's just a great wall. And apart from that, it gets Trick Room, right? Trick Room, a very important move, because Victini gets Trick Room, Porygon 2 gets Trick Room, and Malamar in the end gets Trick Room. So I have kind of a slow team, right? I mean, not really a slow team, but there's a lot of potential for a Trick Room team. Malamar can be run in Trick Room. Abomasnow, Porygon 2, well, Conkeldurr is just gonna destroy in Trick Room. So yeah, Metagross could too with main speed. Yeah, so Trick Room possibility. I am really happy that I got Porygon 2. It also never dies. And the only thing it dies to is, well, a fighting type move, which honestly I have Tapu Fini and Victini for that. And Metagross somewhat. Although a ghost type would be nice now looking at it. Huh. But you can't have it all. So that's it, Porygon 2, my duck, my Ratsa. And moving on. This was, if you can see, this was round 8 so far, and nobody picked up Zygarde. And I'm looking back at my team, and I'm like, wait, Dragon, Fairy, Steel. I got 2 Steel types, no Dragon type. And look, I'm looking at what's left. Zygarde's there, and both Zygardes were Zygarde 10% form and this one. And I was thinking, which one do I want, speed, or do I want kind of a bulky set, bulk? And yeah, I decided to go with regular Zygarde because honestly I think it's better with an option like to coil extreme speed or Dragon Dance extreme speed. Ooh, excuse me. Now, item, it could be Life Orb, leftovers, sub leftovers set, whatever, Assault Vest, even basically whatever I will feel like is good against my team. Moves, 1,000 arrows. It just 1,000 arrows is such a broken move, right? There's no switch-ins for this. I mean, abandoned 1,000 arrows, basically anything dies. You have a Rotom as your switch-in. No, you don't. No, you don't, buddy. No, you don't. Rotom's gonna die. And yeah, so 1,000 arrows, such a great move. And then we have Dragon Tail Extreme Speed or Outrage. Has some decent special move pool, but kind of not very high special attack. But 81 is still not bad. But yeah, I'm not gonna use a special set. I might. I don't even know. Is Swagger banned? I might use Swagger. Sunny Day, Rest, Sleep Talk, 1,000 waves and 1,000 arrows and coil. That would be a broken set. That is a broken set in Ubers too. Yeah. Anyway, so Zygarde weak to ice, but honestly, look at my team. Tapu Fini resists ice, Victini resists ice, Metagross and Fortress both resist ice. Conkeldurr takes an ice hit. Does he resist it? No, I don't think he resists it. But Porygon also takes any ice type moves. Yeah, so that's it. Moving on, we have a Selgor. This was my tier 4 pick, and I honestly didn't care much about what I'm going to pick, since my team was amazing by that time. If you don't agree, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but look, I mean, it's amazing. It's an amazing team so far. And then I see a Selgor and I'm like, wait, he gets spikes, he gets Encore, he gets Baton Pass, Agility, Baton Pass. I don't know if that's legal though. Knockoff just to get rid of the item, not for the damage. Insanely fast, so great for a support set. A U-turn out, so you Encore something, you U-turn out, because if they switch out, you get momentum. If they stay in, you know what they're Encored into. So yeah, I feel like Excelgor is going to be a very good Pokemon. I'm gonna use it well. It gets Water Shuriken, as we said, that's priority. Not that it needs it. Final Gambit, one of amazing moves, because it takes your opponent out with you, and that can be very very okay, very good if there's like a threat on my opponent's team to which I have almost no answers to. and I just take that one out with me. So Sludge Bomb, Bug Buzz, U-Turn, of course we said for the momentum, and that's basically it. Water Shuriken, yeah. Yawn also gets Yawn, so we can put it. So we can put our opponent's Pokemon to sleep, and then U-turn out. If he wants to stay in and go to sleep, that's fine. If he wants to switch out, I get momentum again. So I feel like this is gonna be a great Pokemon, a Selgor. So thirsty. So yeah, last pick on my side. I see no Dark. I mean, there's Knockoff is such a great move, or Dark Stab. It's amazing to have, and I'm just like thinking, is there anything, any Pokemon that suits my needs? And I see Stab, Knockoff, Malamar, and it gets Trick Room, as I said. Contrary is an amazing ability. It makes me, I mean, or Infiltrator, both great abilities, but Contrary with access to Superpower, this mon is amazing, because I can run Scarf with Superpower. If he doesn't have a Ghost type, that just means late game sweep. Trick Room, as I said, with Knockoff, whatever moves, Psycho Cut, whatever I want to use. Flame, maybe a defensive set with Foul Play, that can work. I need to be afraid of the Bug type moves. But I feel like, well, again, Tapu Fini takes Bug type moves. Victini somewhat does Fortress, Conkeldurr, they all do Metagross too. So I'm not worried about that. Granted, if like Mega Beedrill would put in work if it got rid of the Fortress, but I mean, I feel like there's I mean, I feel like my team is excellently constructed. So yeah, Malamar, Trick Room gets Trick Room, and I don't think you get Baton Pass. You don't. That would be broken though. Superpower Baton Pass. Woo! So yeah, Night Slash, Psychic, whatever, Rock Slide, whatever moveset. Calm Mind, I could Calm Mind too with a Infiltrator Calm Mind set. Of course, not Contrary Calm Mind. That would be kind of retarded if I did that. Well, not really. I could go Contrary, Calm Mind, and then Switcheroo. No, not Switcheroo. What's it called? What's your signature move? Topsy Turvy. But I mean, why would someone want to do that? That's too gimmicky. Almost done. So Malamar, that's it, Malamar, and here we have our what's it called? Our MVP, right? So Snow Warning, 100% accurate Blizzard's Inhale. I didn't want to, when building around Snow, I didn't want to go like a Hail team, because I don't like weather teams. I mean, I like them, but it's hard to play with Hail. Honestly, it's hard to play with Hail, which is why I just went Abomasnow. Hail is gonna be more of a distraction than anything else, but it's great. It breaks the focus sashes, so that could be very good. Soundproof prior to Mega Evolving, also a good ability. Blocks Hyper Voice from Mega Gardevoir, Sylveon, whatever, Hyper Voice from anything basically. And moves, we said, it can be special, it can be physical. So it gets Swords Dance, it gets Ice Shard Priority, Ice Punch, Blizzard as Blizzard for a special move. And see, the thing is, I'm probably always gonna run minus Speed Nature, meaning that I could invest in attack and special attack at the same time. So I can run Blizzard, Earthquake, Ice Shard, and whatever, Wood Hammer. So I feel like this is a very underrated Pokemon, and I'm hoping that I'll make it work. I mean, what I want to do with Obama Snow here is I want it to be positive at the end of the season, right? So it kills more. It's gonna kill more mons than than how many times it's gonna be killed. And honestly, the stats are pretty okay. I mean, good attacks and spatak, decent bulk. So yeah, I feel like Obama Snow is gonna put in some work. I'm gonna team build that way, so it's gonna put in some work. And yeah, that's the team. That's our team for the worldwide Pokemon League. Let me know in the comments how broken is this team, or is it just me? Yeah. Also, also let me leave me suggestions for nicknames, because that's not something I am very good at, nicknames. So yeah, let me know what you want. What would you name this Pokemon 11 Pokemon right here? Thanks for watching, as always. That's that's always appreciated. There we go. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're rooting for Slovenia Slowbros, of course, let your friends know, let your mom know, let your brother know, let everybody know that this is another league in which Slovenia Slowbros are here to take lives. And honestly, with this team, I can't express how happy I am with the brokenness of my team. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Bye bye.